This is a 6 feet, my friend.
At the toes. Yep. The big ones. They are big ones. What do I do with my pole?
A pole.
Alright.
Oh, my glasses.
kind of casually lean your rod up like that and do it. See, that might look good.
Chasing man, you show us how to perform. Well, your style's been changed because we're so vain, but you'll take sunset for stone. Look out, honey, you're bad, bad, bad. Here you come, said you're bad, bad, bad. Sing for a time, you're the hottest ticket in town. Well, you show us new moves, cause baby, you're smooth, you're above us.
Well, get those live vest zipped and clips, strap down those rods, and stow away those tackle bags because we are going fishing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bass to Anglers podcast. I hope this episode finds you with 5 for 25 in your live well. I'm your host, Keith Niswanger. In this episode, Brad Ableman, head of independent sales for Ducket Fishing, takes me out on a ledge and puts on a shell bed clinic. I think that you'll see that he clearly teaches an old dog some new tricks. But first, if you like the content we produce on this channel, please hit the subscribe button. We're building our viewership and your follow means a lot to us. We'd also love to hear from you, so please leave us a comment. Tell us what you want to see. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. I can take it. I can take it. We are the Western representatives for Ducket Fishing, pro-driven rods, reels, and baits. Ducket is building a presence in the West, and if you haven't seen it yet, you soon will. New independent dealerships are popping up all the time. Ducket has the strongest pro staff in all professional fishing. You know these guys. Ducket products are designed by these very same pros. Find out about the Ducket lineup of pro-driven products by going to their website, ducketfishing.com. I've been on good lakes before, but every lake I go to, there are key areas that support life better than others. At Lake Mead and Lake Mojave and Lake Havasu, you find grass, you'll find the bass. The problem is, not every part of these lakes has the grass, which results in a lot of dead water. I was super impressed with my trip to Lake Guntersville. Because of its eelgrass-lined river ledges, the entire lake is one good fishing spot with lots of potential. Life-giving grass lines that Tennessee River channel so that the entire lake is capable of being a good fishing spot. That lake is one healthy fishery. I want to stress with you that fishing at Lake Guntersville was not very good during the week that we were there. The TVA was pulling literally no water the entire week. And if you know anything about ledge-relating fish, that makes the process very difficult. I got paired for an afternoon session with a young upcoming Guntersville hammer named Brad Ableman. Brad took us out on that Tennessee River channel and used his live scan electronics to find shell beds that were on the edge of grass lines right at the break as it falls into the channel. As you watch today's video, you'll see that we both fished the same spots, but we did it differently. I lifted and hopped my baits. These fish were not active, and they wanted nothing to do with my lifting and hopping. It was too much action. Brad, on the other hand, dragged his bait from shell to shell. Brad was making subtle, micro moves with his bait, and I was making aggressive moves with mine. Needless to say, after watching Brad's success, I adjusted. Lesson learned. I should make the point that the camera angle in this video was intentional. Some of the spots we fished were Brad's top secret go-to spots, but I think you'll get a good feel for what we were doing out there on those ledges.
I throw that BD glide quite a bit,
Right.
and that thing you can see bright and shiny.
Right.
And man, that's where we're going.
Yep.
And the fish that I have seen follow that bait and not eat it, every cast.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'll fish and I'll realize I haven't caught anything today. But I've been watching these fish on this giant screen, and it's like, man, it's so exciting.
Yeah, watching them follow.
Because they're coming up and they're, you know.
I like that right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta throw that BD glide once in a while, just to see what fish do with it.
You're right, I probably should.
And watch it on that monitor. You'll think, oh no.
They might bite it here. I don't think I'll see the bird right there on the side. It's also not very clear. We'll probably end on the place that Larry on.
So we're fishing shell beds, and if you take a look at the mistakes I'm making, as I'm fishing, I'm pulling my bait over the shell beds, whereas Brad is dragging. If you can see in this sequence here, my rod tip is way up too high, his is down. This is the difference between a good fisherman and an inexperienced fisherman. So he's pulling it along, and the way he describes it, he's counting shells. As he pulls his worm along the bottom, he's feeling every little shell. If you look at my rod tip, it's way up, and I'm pulling my bait over these things. And the fish are really going to key in on the bait as it moves literally from shell to shell.
The thing is when they do decide to bite it, they kind of leave pretty good one. What kind of effect that phone mode? That's pretty good. Giant. It's like a 5.5 knock, you know?
Sure.
Yeah. Hey, Kyle. Stay on there, he's not hooked great.
Let me net him for you.
That ain't as big as I thought. That's a good fish.
That's a good fish. Got some shoulders. That's a Guntersville fish right there.
I'll put him in the live one before we leave this spot. We'll take a picture and let him go right here.
Okay.
But get up there, throw right that way. They might be biting. I don't think I've got ice in here. We'll just keep it on fill. Yeah, it's close to a 5. Probably 4.7. Tell you, man, every time I took a film on it, you see, with a live scope, you can kind of see there's a little grasshopper in front. So that point kind of, there's a little bit here. So that point kind of kicks out like this, and when the current really rolls up on it. There's a lot of bait in there. Ooh, look at it on the back there. I caught mine kind of out here, but that's one nice thing about live scope, is this fish kind of jumps with me. See right where we're at. You're not really wasting time. That's one thing I say. Whereas used to, you'd be like, alright, well, right on the waypoint, and in between those two trees, there's the throw.
If you watch, Brad continuously keeps his rod tip down as he's pulling this bait over the shells. I haven't figured it out yet. I still get my rod tip up way too high. But again, it's just the fish are triggered by the vibration, water displacement, movement of the bait as it goes from shell to shell, as he pulls it through these shell beds. There's a good example right here how he's just kind of pulling it. He's not lifting it. He's not making that bait jump off the bottom or do anything really. These are not really active fish. So jumping it up off the bottom, lifting it up off the bottom the way I've been fishing it, it's probably not the right thing to do. Again, I did learn. I did figure this out eventually, but look how he just pulls it. Shell to shell.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I did not know this hole was this loaded. Way down there. Nope, nope. Ah, come here. Come back this way.
Back 5 pounders.
Ah, I got hook kind of poor. Oh, barely had it. Big one. You want to switch baits? I can tie you one on.
I'm starting to think so.
What's that?
I said, I'll fish this a little bit while longer. You catch another one on that. I know some guys are not going to wear them.
Oh, really? Look at that bait on the back there.
Not only have I switched to a big worm on a 5/8 head like Brad is fishing, but I've got the dragging technique down much better now.
What the heck? That was like a bluegill or something. Probably bad. Oh yeah, come on up. You caught all the big ones. Come here, little fella. Jump around.
You went into many smallmouth here?
No, I've never caught one yet. Never caught one yet.
What time are they in?
They are here, yep.
Oh, you could put a good one.
Pretty good one. Yeah, do it. A little farther to the right than the other ones were. Well,
Don't burn your spot.
yeah, we might have to go somewhere else. I might be able to win here tomorrow. I'm not kidding. I didn't expect this. I knew it was a good hole, but
The spot that Brad had us fishing was just a little clearing in an eelgrass area with shells all over the bottom. It was a great spot, held a lot of fish.
got him. That boy, keep working that phone all the time. A good one.
No, it's not your side, but he's getting one.
You got your one. That's all that matters. All right.
Fish landing violation.
Now you can hold one.
Heck yeah!
Take your call. All right.
There we go.
Nice. All right, all right.
Hey!
Nice. There's a different angle than me. This one was more to take. I'll take pictures and then let them go in here and like anything. got one?
Yeah. Smack it right on the bottom. Not a giant, but I was just moving and I go, hey, wait a minute, I know what that is.
No need to move. He's bright green. He's been living in the grass, getting dry.
You build relationships.
That was nice. I'm up here getting in your way, getting ready to move the boat. And
Well, he was right under the boat.
was he?
Right under the boat.
What if he followed out or what?
I don't know. Maybe.
A couple of traps. Yep. Drop shot hole. That's the second that. Ooh, you look kind of big right there. That's actually kind of. Come here. Oh, not even. It's a spot.
The spot. Yeah, look at that.
Angry little spotted bass. Come here.
Nice spot though.
Yeah. Alright, buddy. Spotted bass mixing with largemouth is usually a really good sign on the Tennessee River.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's just really small fish, generally smaller than that. But if you catch some decent largemouth mixed in with spots, it just means it's a really, really, really bait-filled kind of area. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nope. Out of it. First one of those is not. No game. Well, the frogs woke up. Fish was swimming towards me the whole time. I'm like, yeah, how come I'm not getting any leverage on this thing, on this cat? The tail bumps there.
Good one? Can I get it for you, Keith?
Close up to the
Yeah, that's a good one. That's all fish. Nice.
Oh, he's on.
A little one. I like it.
That's not what I would call a little one. That's probably about a 3. It's gonna put us to 20 pounds.
Yeah. Oh, Lake Guntersville, how much I love you.
Let me count the waves.
Come on, buddy. my drag on these fish. Maybe that kind of a 20-pound test, a heavy action rod typically use. Kind of horse them in, but it's fun to let them pull.
Carolina rig fish?
No, worm. Come here, buddy. Oh, we're gonna jump again. I can both with him, but we'll get him on
You
this.
gotta watch that hook. Son?
Yeah, it's a good fish. I thought he was bigger than that.
Yeah.
Check it out, camera.
There you go, man.
Alright, well,
We're over 20 now.
let's see. Let's see what we got.
Two threes. A 2.
Probably got 19.
2 threes, a 2.
We can call it 20.
That's 8. You got a 6. That's 14. And then a 5. That's 19. And you know they all have change, right?
Yeah.
I call that 20.
Yeah, we'll call it 20.
Yeah, I didn't get any shell bait at all that time. I got all grass.
Oh, did you? Bro, straight behind the motor. Right over the motor. Oh. Alright, I'm going to leave a pack of worms out now so I don't have to keep asking it to move.
Okay.
I'm going to try one of the Mega Cincos. We'll leave these out and I'll leave our straight tails out. Yeah, baby. You got him?
Mama. I want you to get that.
Is it a good one?
He's getting smaller by the second.
Yep, that's what they do. So we find a nursery school.
Lower.
After eating right here, I think he just came out of the grass.
Like, look at the shoulders on this guy, man.
Oh, he's gonna be a big one one day. He likes to eat. That's one of the good genetics.
I hope this footage conveys the aha moment I experienced out there with Brad on those ledges. There was clearly a moment when the light bulb in my mind flashed on. It also reminds me of why we love this game so much. I was fishing in exactly the same spots as Brad. He was telling me where to cast. But the retrieve is real. Pulling, sometimes better than lifting. Make the adjustment, capture the magic. That's going to do it for this episode. I hope you found it enlightening. It was enlightening to me. Until next time, keep both hands on the wheel. Be safe, and we'll talk to you again very soon.